Hey everyone, welcome back to another Urgot gameplay. We're going to be doing some full damage Urgot. We already got a face check. You always beat Mordekaiser level 1. This is a hard matchup, but always rush to the bush level 1. I'll actually try to ignite him there. Just out of range. He's not running teleport, so getting the chunk is really good. We're going to try to hug the wall, go for the flank here. Drop ignite. Oh my god, I thought he was going to flash. I tried to predict. That was a little bit boosted by me. It's fine though. We get him zoned. He has to go around. I think he missed like 2 minions there. But yeah, Mordekaiser, it is a really hard matchup for Urgot. This is probably the matchup I get requested the most about. Also, let's try to get level 2 and maybe flash here. He's kind of playing into it. E flash, popper W, nice. Yeah, he's in a tough spot there, because if he does take it back, he doesn't have teleport. But he should take it back there. But then I get level 3, and he's level 1, so either way, the lane's just tough. But yeah, you need to fight Mordekaiser level 1. You can even E into his Q, and you'll still win. Dang, rip cannon. That's fine, though. We got the first blood gold. It makes up for it. Get a pretty good reset. Hopefully the minions don't take this plating. I'm going to stay for that, actually. They're definitely going to yoink it. Wave is pushing back to us. Let's see. Can I stick around for a refill? We got time. Wave's pretty good. Getting Cole and refill is really good on your first back in this lane. This is one of the best lanes for Cole. Always go Cole versus Mordekaiser, in my opinion. Because there's a lot of times against Mordekaiser when he has Death Realm where you just can't fight him. And also the fights are really extended against him, even once you get level 9. Because he's very tanky with that shield. Hoping my Skarner could have ganked there, but it's fine. We have a good wave. This guy's chunked out. I'm going to be doing full damage Urgot, by the way. We're going to go no tanky items this game. Probably my favorite build, even though you kind of need resist these days. But in terms of fun, actually I really like Heartsteel as well. Man, I've been trying to get some more Heartsteel games though, and they have not been going too well. I think that build is mega slow. I think when it works out and like all the conditions line up, it's really good. But yeah, things don't always line up for it, so that's the thing I'm running into with that build. Oh, nice. Barely got him on that. I wasn't sure if that U was going to connect. Kind of latched on. Good chunk on him. We have Ignite up, too. I have a lot of kill pressure. I guess Flash is still down. You can always wiggle like that right outside of Mordekaiser key range. Definitely recommend doing that. See if we can land E. If not, we just get a little PTA trade. We are running Shield Bash this game as well for a little bit of early lane power. You can also get Inspiration versus Mord. But I kind of like Second Wind just so I don't mess up the lane too much. Resolve helps me win lane. Inspiration is definitely better for mid and late game. But if I lose lane versus Mord, I just end up getting stat checked. Honestly, even when you win lane versus this guy, let's try to go for a little flank here. Ignite, ulti. He does have flash. Okay. Well, we got that down now. He's going to take it back, so we'll try to crash wave here. Should be good to go. 100% would have been a kill if he didn't have flash, but oh well. Just going to go for one auto. Going for the back there could be good just for the tempo as well. Is he going to cancel me? We'll take a trade here then. He's not level 6 yet. Oh, that shield is massive though. He has Ignite. I'm actually dead. Wow, I'm dead there. Even though he doesn't have Death Realm. Alright, I guess I should not have went for the greedy back. My bad. Let's go full damage. I can still kill this guy. We have flash coming up pretty soon. I'm double as CS, so we're still really good here. Trying to think if we wanted to fight that. Gonna death realm one of us probably. I got that shotgun right before he death realm. That's good. If anything, he should survive that. Wow, he dies off that. Gonna E-buff for W. Okay, let's just E-flash. Gonna make sure we get that. Just feels right. Alright, nice. That's a double kill. We get early cleaver. Wave is decent. I was gonna say earlier, a really big thing against Mordekaiser. A really big thing against any champion that has a very strong ultimate against Urgot, same thing versus Olaf, is you want to try to crash in the wave on level 5, and you want the wave pushing back to you as they get their ultimate. Because if the wave is pushing into you as they get their ultimate, they can't really abuse the level 6 power spike. Because you'll just be safe near your tower. Aw, man, she's mad that I killed her. I think I'm hella dead. Yeah. Man, junglers always do this. If I kill them, they just insta-gank top lane. I was kind of pushing there too, my bad. Still 30 CS lead though. We've been zoning this guy off the wave. Let's go Omni Boots, get a Phage going. Omni Boots are also really good into Mordekaiser. Because again, the fights are extended, and you can usually get a lot of shotgun procs on him. It's pretty easy to circle around him and get all your shotgun legs. Gonna try to get level 8 before we rotate, hopefully. Every level's about 500 gold worth of stats. Ooh, good ulti. She flashed. Nice. My Q did so much damage. Didn't even have to ignite. Alright, 2 stacks on the Omni Boots. It's going to be nice for this match. These Omni Boots are good when you're snowballing, and they're good into like melee and kind of like champions that you're going to have extended fights against. Especially bruiser champs that don't build anti-heal. Like, tanks can be extended fights, but they sometimes rush Bramble, so it can make these boots a little bit less good versus them. But yeah, if they have a lot of, like, melee and just kind of beefy champs, and I'm doing good in the game, that's when I like Omni Boots. I was hoping that minion would get me level 9. Okay, there we go. Don't know if I win this. I don't think I do. I have no mana. Yeah, rip. Man, I was hoping to get level 9 a little bit quicker off that minion. That is one thing into Mordekaiser, though, is you do get XP when you're in the Death Realm if something dies outside of the Death Realm. So that is kind of nice to know.
An ally has been slain.
But dang, man, it's still Mordekaiser. He's still so strong in that Death Realm. The thing about Mord is you need your ulti up to kill him pretty much. And you need to ulti pretty late because he can use that W shield. And that can just buy so much time. So you want to get Mordekaiser really low, wait until he uses W, and then use your ulti. That's how you win in this match. But sadly our ulti was on cooldown. Go for a quick trade. That's a really good trade. Wow, he has no armor. Surprised he didn't go tabbies. Can maybe get a dive on him here. His ulti should be down still. He does have Rylai's though. I was trying to see if he would fall for the control 3. If you emote like that, it kind of looks like you're using your ulti. Because I'm pretty sure he does that flash up. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to burst him. There we go. It wasn't super important there, but you can also E his E, and you can kind of like ride it like a wave. That can be another nice little trick. We can probably get first tower up here. I want to get it before we leave bot lane.
An ally has been slain.
3W auto attack for maximum DPS as always. Wow, they're getting dove at T2.
Destroyed a turret. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Do you have my teleport now? If we had vision on that Drake, I might have TP'd. Wow, he went Omni Boots as well. I will say Omni Boots are really fun. They might be my favorite item right now. That game where I did Omni Boots and Heartsteel, like double stacking. Just so addicting, man. Okay, this guy's only level 10. Wow, he can even shield. I'm pretty sure his ulti was on cooldown still as well. Yeah, my damage really spiked. This is where Urgot does start to get really good into Mordekaiser. I'd say around level 11. And then level 13, you really spike into him. Level 13 is where your passive shotgun cooldown goes down to 2.5 seconds. So you just get way more shotguns on him. Debuff for the W. Drop Ignite. Nice. I got the auto in last second. Don't know if I can win in the Death Realm here. He's trying to sidestep his Q before I E'd. Holy moly. Nice. I think I'm just healing too much with these Omni Boots and D-Blade and Call. Build legit feels so good. He even ignited me there, but honestly, he needs Bramble against my build. If they don't pay the Grievous tax with this build, you just kind of out heal his passive, to be honest. You heal about the same as his passive. Okay, this guy's looking snipeable. Target acquired. They do have a ward on me, though. We land those. Beautiful. Didn't even know this guy was on Rift. It's gonna zone her off. I can't chase that though. Wow, Fog of War snipe. That's amazing, man. Gotta love it. That is one of the reasons to play Urgot right there. Man, I was looking at Urgot win rate today, actually, and it's actually really good. He's sitting on like a 53% win rate. But man, I gotta say, high elo has been pretty brutal for me. Also, we're gonna go Blood Mill into probably Endless Hunger, I think. Endless Hunger with our Omni Boots should be pretty good. I only do Endless Hunger if I'm very fed, though, and I have Omni Boots. But this build's really fun if you get fed. Nice, we buffered his kick there. Down he goes. Can probably get a good Rift play here. It's a good time to be bot lane. But yeah, I think the thing about Urgot right now is lane is pretty hard with them. You have a lot of hard matchups, and you can win, especially if the early game goes well. Honestly, the first few levels decide a lot of the lanes with Urgot, and then after that, it's kind of just landing your E flash. It's like chunking people out and finding those angles to land E flash. She's probably going to smite this. Yeah. Down to fight if my team wants to, but I'm kind of just buying time for my grinder. Probably fight Drake. Kind of want to get Blood Mill and maybe TP back. Oh, nice. Yeah, we kind of need to E-buff for his kick if I want to kill. See if this Scorpion can do anything. Kind of rare to see a Skarner jungle, by the way. I used to love playing that, and I used to love seeing that on my team as an Urgot player.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Ocean Soul would be really nice on this build. There's Zara did build anti-heal finally. Kind of surprised she bought that. It's kind of just for me. I guess Echo ulti heals a little bit. That's another thing about Omni Boots too. If your team doesn't have much healing, they get a little bit better because usually the enemy team won't build anti-heal. Or if the top laner builds it just for you, then that's a pretty big investment that they're making just for one person. I'd like to try to get a team fight going. Might have to wait until that Baron spawns, though. Kind of looking for an E-flash. Wow. Oh, barely missed. Okay, he still gets yoinked. Man, he played that really well, though. I can't tell if he was flashing my ulti, or my E, or Nautilus Q. I was going to say Nautilus ulti, but yeah, Nautilus Q. I feel like he was probably flashing my E. He just knew I was looking for it. I did make it look kind of obvious. That's actually something I do try to do on Urgot. Like, I'll try to back up before I go for the E-Flash. If you're kind of in their face, it looks more obvious what you want to do. I think I can still win even having no ulti. He definitely has a ward. I wish I could E over the wall, man. I was thinking about Urgot buffs today, and I actually think a good buff would be lowering the mana cost on our Q. I think 70 mana is way too much. I've been watching some other like challenger streamers, and I've been watching a lot of Zehen gameplay. And all of that guy's mana costs are so low. Okay, we have a really good flank angle here. Gonna get a fear on this guy. Nice, crazy flank angle. Very nice. And that is Baron secured. This is what you really want to be doing as a top laner in the mid game. You want to be using teleport on Baron, Dragon. You only want to be using it to get a secure a big objective. Wow, last second ulti, nice. Wonder if he gets away. Can I farm out Endless Hunger? It's kind of greedy. Oh, Q lands. Go E ulti. I don't mind doing 1-for-1 here if I have to. This will give me enough for my Endless Hunger. I can't use my E, man. Wow, that didn't get him. Try to kill Zyra. Nice. Alright, 1-for-2. A little bit of a greedy play, but we're so fed. And I really wanted enough for Endless Hunger, so I think it's worth it. I think even 1-for-1 would have been worth it. 1-for-2 is definitely worth. That's giga worth. We got 18% Omnivamp. And then we get even more Omnivamp after a takedown from Endless Hunger. Oh, that's a really good combo. Okay, I see why he went Skarner jungle this game for the MF combo. Wow, that's one of the best things in the game. I can't remember if you can QSS Skarner ulti. I think you can. I think you can QSS and cleanse it. My build is looking very red. Almost 400 AD. If I drop a little bit of HP, I'll be definitely over 400. Oh, very close on that Q. If that Q landed, maybe would have ulted. Could have been a little bit dicey, though. Try to get in fear range. I don't think it reached. Wow, we don't even need it, though, man. God, I love having I love having CC on the team with Urgot. Nautilus, Skarner, these champions that can just go in. They just set up the game for Urgot so well. The meta's kind of weird right now where you actually don't see a lot of engage, at least supports, but you do see some engaged junglers still. But you don't see too much Nautilus and Leona anymore. A lot of people are playing poke and like mages right now. Oh yeah, damage is feeling amazing with this build. Oh, I nearly grabbed him there. It's a good flash.
You have slain an enemy. Your team has destroyed a turret. Execute.
Man, the healing is just feeling so good. I'm healing like 60 to 120 on my shotguns here. Don't want to step on the fountain though.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
I think I can still end. I really want to kill this guy though. Oh man, they're spawning. One more auto. Come on, minions. Oh, they're gonna clear it out. Okay, we better not lose this game. I definitely could have ended. I win traded. I had to do it so we could get full build. 440 AD. Honestly, for last item, this is where it would be good to go like jak'sho just to kind of round off the build. But I just want to go full damage. You know, I've actually lost games before where we were one hit away on the Nexus and the enemy team came back and won. I've also won games like that too. I'll be surprised if they win though. We have a very good team comp. We got 1.7k damage on shield bash this game. It's pretty solid. We should be able to just walk in as a team. Just don't want to go one by one. If we walk in one by one, they could maybe win. Oh, that's a good ulti. God, these Stunner ultis are so good. That makes me want to play Stunner top again. Oh my god, 750 shotgun. That's crazy. Alright, that is a fun build. Full damage, man. GG. I'm gonna run that back for round 2, so I'll see you guys there. Alrighty guys, we are back with another round. There was a first blood right before I started recording. Master E tried to invade and Lucian got the first blood. We got a Darius lane. Should be a fun lane. It's actually one of my favorite matchups. I kind of don't really see Darius top anymore. I actually like Mordekaiser and Darius and all these like Juggernaut melee matchups. They're so rare to see these days. Nice, getting a lot of autos on him. You want to auto attack a lot in this matchup level 1. You don't want to E in. But if you get enough autos and you chunk him down enough level 1, then you can E in level 2. We definitely have him chunked down enough. But he kind of needs to walk into my E if I want to go for it. Oh, he did go pull. It's a little bit greedy then. We had him chunked down enough for me to risk it though. Sadly didn't get the cannon. We can only auto here because his pull's on cooldown still. His pull's like a 27-second cooldown level 1, so it's crazy long. As long as I don't auto under tower, we're fine. Go for the E-Ignite, get out of tower. Nice. This is why I like the Darius matchup. They always try to fight you. And even if they are losing, they still try to fight on repeat usually. Darius players cannot play safe. Or they choose not to, at least. That wave is definitely going to cancel me. Get in the bush, Urgot. Don't know why my item set keeps bugging out like that. I really like in this matchup if you can get pickaxe on your first back. With Ignite, you can get another kill, usually around level 6 if you go pickaxe first. And Ignite's a really short cooldown. You can sometimes get a kill even without Ignite, but Ignite is critical in this matchup. You really want to cut that healing on his Q, and you really want to kill him before he gets 5 stack. The Darius matchup comes down to landing your E and having Ignite. If you land your E, then you land your ulti. And you can usually burst him before he gets his 5 stack. We have a really good wave state here. Just want to thin it down a little bit. Try to trade with him if he walks up. We're level 5. Oh, that was a good bait by him. He's playing around my E a little bit better now. Still got the PTA proc though. Dang, could have cut him off there if we were a little bit quicker. I thought he was going to rotate fully on that play. Wasn't really ready for him to walk back in like that so quickly. Oh, this guy's really low. He should be dead. Oh, off the minion. Wow. Lucian is stalling on him. Haven't seen a Lucian mid in forever either. Let's go one plating. Get a pretty good back timing here. Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys like this format of doing the double, like 2 games in 1. I'm actually going to go boots. I want to play for a kill. So full damage, we have both sums up. If I have both sums up, I really like to go full damage. And also speed, if I can. That's when I like boots over Ruby Crystal. Because we have a ton of kill pressure. But yeah, I kind of like doing the double game. They do take a lot longer to make, though.
Rampage.
So I'm not really sure. I think it just depends on quite a few factors. One thing I want to start doing this year, though, is I want to branch out and play more champions. I've been watching so much gameplay of like Zehen and Bessa, Kaysanti. We have a pretty good angle if I land E here. He's trying really hard to cut out my E. Yeah. Ooh, he played that good. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead to the burn there. Damn, he outplayed me there. Yeah, so this is the thing for Darius. If he does play around your E, this is where the matchup gets tricky. That's where, honestly, I should just probably go for the E. I should chunk him out to like 70%. And then I should go for the E flash, ignite, and just one-shot him. I have to E flash. You almost have to treat it like a range matchup at that point and just land your E flash. Everyone's so good about playing around Urgot E these days, man. I swear. It's not how it used to be back in the day. But yeah, I've been watching a ton of other champions, and I really do want to branch out, I think. I still want to keep it mainly Urgot. And I love playing Urgot, but man, he's tough in the meta right now. Especially when I play in Masters, like, I can't play in Masters all the time anymore, guys. It's really tough. I played today for a few hours and I ran into like Vayne, Olaf, and then just like perma range top. Like there's so much range top in Masters right now. It's insane. And I don't really feel good about putting out that type of content because I get really negative and there's honestly just like low action, low kill pressure, which I know not every game needs to be like insane amount of kills. Got to back up here a little bit. Kind of a bad time to fight. Good dodge on his Q though. All I need to do is land the ulti here. Nice, we got him. But yeah, I know not every game needs to be like 10 plus kills, like crazy game. Like I upload close games and I've even uploaded losses before too. Like I don't mind. But I don't feel good when the lane phase is just not like no action and I'm just like complaining and negative. Like that doesn't feel good. And the only thing that really brings that out of me in this game is range top lane. Like, it is just so unfair playing against Vayne and Varus. To the point where it just really isn't fun. So yeah, there's a lot of that in Masters. I'm curious if Riot is going to do anything about range top. And I'm curious what they would do if they were to do something. There's a lot of things they could do, but it's hard to get that balance just right. I remember they said in a dev blog where if they buff second win and Dorn shield too much, then melee mid laners get really strong. So that's why they nerfed D-shield and second win a while back, because they used to be insanely strong. And that was kind of keeping range top laners in check a little bit. The funny thing about that is Dorn shield had a range penalty, so it actually wasn't even that good on Urgot. So Urgot still got kind of screwed by range top even back in those days. Hoping we get level 9. I'm waiting till my ulti's up, then we EN. Perfect. Just gotta kite until I have that cooldown, because again, if we land that E, then we land the ulti. If I E a little bit early there and then he gets unstunned, he can easily sidestep my ulti. Let's go Omni Boots. Probably should have went damage over Ruby, but that's fine. Don't want to fight until my ulti's back up. But yeah, that's where I think learning Mbessa would be really good. Mbessa does pretty well versus ranged. Another thing, though, is that counter picking is really big in top lane, too. And I can't always get counter pick. Oh, if I land that Q. This guy still looks like he wants to fight me, though, surprisingly. Or maybe not surprisingly, since it's Darius. I've had Darius players be like 0-8 and they still try to fight. Wow, that guy's really squishy. That double shot killed him. Oh, really good buffer. Nice. Yeah, so you can E-buff her right as Darius pulls you. That buffer is kind of a little bit tricky to get, though. But if you get that, it's a really good time to ulti. Just ulti right away if that happens.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
We're fed enough to where we don't really need Ignite either.
An ally has been slain.
Want as much damage as we can right now.
An enemy has been slain.
It's a good thing we had a good early game, because this team comp definitely falls off a little bit late game. Lucian, Pantheon. I feel like Trist has been underperforming too. I don't think Trist is a very good ADC anymore. There's so many crazy... The thing is, there's so many crazy good ADCs right now.
Shut down.
Maybe Trist isn't bad, but she's not on the same level as other ones. Senna has like a 57% win rate right now on ADC. Oh, he's only level 9. I'm gonna E-flash. Well, I wasn't even aiming for you, but I'll take it. That guy was caught in the crossfire. I like how that you just completely abandoned him too. He's like, nope.
An ally has been slain.
Not dealing with that Urgot. I got pretty good farm this game too. 10 CS a minute. Oh, dude, you cannot walk into me. I think that guy's just tilted. He probably didn't see his tower was so low. I honestly made that mistake earlier too. I ran back to my tier 1 tower and it was against Aatrox. He just killed it and then killed me. Alright, nice. Get our Sterak's. Sterak's second, always against Darius. It's kind of always Sterak's second in general. But very important item against Darius. To counter out that dunk if he does happen to get you low.
Shut down.
Oh, Darius got a shutdown. Didn't think you'd get anything off that teleport. Jeez, man. Way closer than it should be. I had to play that kind of weird.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Dominating.
Don't want to risk it too much. I do have a pretty big bounty. This game's looking good, but they do have pretty insane scaling with Aesol, Yoni. But if I get 10 CS a minute on Urgot, I can usually close out the game. And our team is doing solid. But yeah, I think I'm really going to try to get good with Mbessa, man. She kind of plays like a range champ in a way. But you get the benefits of being melee, so you can build Death Dance, which is huge. I really wish Urgot counted as a melee champ so you could build Death Dance. Kind of dicey if we tower dive. It's really dicey. I do have my Sterak's off cooldown now, though. Wouldn't mind to get a team fight going. Deleting all their wards with my W, at least. Oh, that would have been so nice. Man, that's 2 ultis on a Karma, though. I feel like that Sedge ulti was personal. Yeah, even the Karma's typing in chat. That did feel like a little much. Got an E out of that. Definitely don't want to give that guy my shutdown. That'd be the worst person to feed. He's farming really good. Should be fightable. Kill Asol first. Still have my Sterak shield. Just mow him down. Nice. Nicely done. Man, I'm loving these Omni boots whenever I get fed. Such a nice addition to the game. Man, Urgot versus a melee champ in top lane and getting fed feels so good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
After playing for so many counters and so many range champs, like... Oh man, you guys don't even know. It's a big power spike for me. Whenever side lanes are pushed out and you just respawn, you always want to go mid. You can always hover mid. You don't have to fully commit to a play, but it's always good to shadow for like a team fight or a pick with your ulti maybe. Or right there, we just get a pick on Karma. But you only want to go side lane when it's pushing into you. If it's pushing out, then always hover for a mid play. That's actually a really big tip to climb on top lane. A lot of people don't do it up until, like... I see people in Diamond that don't even do it. Okay, this might be like a 1v2, 1v3. I'm down to play it, though. We're very strong. I am insanely fed. Got to E out of the tower range. Oh, that's not who I wanted with the ulti. It's still good, though. Flash Yoni Q. Oh, I nearly got him. He's kind of tanky. Holy man. Let's go. Nice. We were winning that 1v4. Let's go, man. Oh, I love being fed on Urgot. So satisfying. Getting fed on Urgot with this build, man. If you get fed, going Blood Mill third is a really insane build.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
It's a little bit greedy not going resist on third, but
Your team has
if you're fed, it works out. You just kill them before they kill you, pretty much.
destroyed an inhibitor.
And you're still fairly tanky with the Sterak shield and your E. Sterak's always makes Urgot a little bit tanky. A little bit beefy. Alright, cool. We got our Endless Hunger. Only 1 death this game so far. I will say their jungler's not playing too well, and he honestly never really ganked top lane. A big part of top lane for me right now is if I get ganked and if I get camped, those are the games that are really tough. If I can play the way I want to play, especially with Urgot, like he's a good 1v1 champ. Especially in a melee matchup as well. The problem is a lot of games you kind of can't play how you want. I think I'm going to go for another flank here. We have a good deep ward. We can cut him off. This guy's going to fly over the cliff. Oh my god, I nearly intercepted him there. That would have been so cool if I grabbed him. That would have canceled his E too. You can fling him out of that. He wants to go Baron. I think we can kind of just play for the end here maybe though. I guess we are missing Lucian. Gonna heal in the wave real quick. They don't really need me for that though. We want to either keep waves pushed or we try to go for Dragon. I think the Mastery and Darius might try to duo it. I'll keep mid pushed out so they can't go for a Baron play. Hopefully that guy doesn't 1v4 my team. He's actually flying in. He nearly got my bot lane there. Let's see if I can 1v4 or 1v3. It's so addicting to try to 1v3 with this build. Ooh, Cloud Soul as well. Oh, I keep missing my ulti on that guy. It's always good if you can E-buffer that Yoni Q3. Nice, okay. This game was a little bit weird since their jungle kind of trolled, but Yoni was kind of saying where he was on the ult chat, so that's kind of how it goes. But very fun lane. I think we snowballed that pretty well. Darius lane is always a good time. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe if you did. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.